Hey guys, I want to talk to you about something that's so obvious that I'm still surprised people haven't really recognized it. And it's when you look up in the sky and you see these myriads upon myriads of these high altitude planes spewing out this exhaust from the end of the plane. And you still, I go up and ask maybe one every maybe 4 out of 6 people are not even aware of it. So I just want to start off with I want to explain some of that and let you guys for yourselves go out and you take a look and you witness for yourself. So in the prophet Jeremiah, the word destroyer is used 14 times, and I think that a lot of them describe some large objects, something large coming to the world. It says the destroyer shall come upon every city, and no city shall escape. The valley shall perish, and the plain shall be destroyed, as the Lord has spoken. So something's coming upon the earth that's going to cause massive chaos and calamity. And the same thing in Revelation 12. It talks about how there's a second sign that's going to appear, a great red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns. And if you've watched my channel, then you've heard me speak of this thing. This is what this great red dragon with 7 heads is. Nothing more than this NASA released Trappist. It's called the Trappist system. How funny how NASA's doing that. A treasure trove of planets found. But when NASA released this back on February 22nd, they released this as a another solar system they found 40 light years away. Now 40 light years away is 10 times farther than the closest star. So this is really far away. But it's not 40 light years away. It's inside our own solar system, and they're just lying to us about it. But they feel the need to reveal it to us. So they've described these 7 planets that are part of this solar system, and a brown dwarf star is the sun, a small sun that puts out infrared light. Here, watch.
The big news is that around a very nearby, cold, small
nearby, although it's 40 light years away.
Star, we found 7 rocky, Earth-sized planets, all of which could potentially have liquid water.
So the orbit of this outside planet is about 50 million miles. Okay, the Earth orbits around the Earth. The Earth orbits around the Sun at about 75 million miles. So the Earth around the Sun is 150 million. And this solar system is 50 million. So this could easily fit between Earth and the Sun. There's the brown dwarf star in the middle.
For me, it's mind-blowing.
And one of these planets we think is Planet X, Nibiru.
The first time I saw what the system had in it, I just was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I looked at the data myself, I'm like, yeah, there they all are. It's just, I would have never predicted this. It's beyond, anything I could have ever dreamt of.
Okay, so there's something up there. I mean, if I was to show you pictures of, there's all sorts of, here's a montage. Here's one of these space telescopes we have. You can see that there's 3 objects here in this space telescope, and there's one big one over here. I don't know which one this is. It's one of them. Anyway, you can see this picture up at the sun that sort of corroborates this over here. You see up here, you see these little round planets, which are part of this Trappist system that's up in our skies, and they're hiding it from us with lots of different technologies. One of them is what I want to talk about here. But this is a 1983 heavenly. This is when they first found this system back in '83. If people are still wondering about it, there's a Newsweek article about it. At this point in time in the early '80s, they just thought it was a singular object. They couldn't tell that it was actually 8 objects and a bunch of moons and all that stuff. 7 planets and a sun. But this is what we got in our skies today. When you were, I'm 50 years old. Years ago, we didn't have this in our skies. This new way, these new clouds we have, this is created by man, and this is why we're $20 trillion in debt. These planes fly all over the place, spewing this stuff in the sky so you can't see the planets. See, the planets are only visible on certain days. they orbit its own brown dwarf star, and they're most of the time, 95% of the time, they're not visible. That's why we can't see them. But every once in a while, you can see them, and that's why they have to put. Here's one. Here's the planet with 2 little moons. That's why they got to spew this clouds in the sky so we can't see it. So some days you'll go without chemtrails. So where I live in the mid-Atlantic, there hasn't been chemtrails in the morning for about 3 days, and then all of a sudden, boom, one morning you wake up and it's nothing but the sky's filled with chemtrails. And let me just show you a couple more pics, and then I'm going to show you a video I took. Here's an object that's really close. I mean, it's only visible for a short time, so there's not many pictures out there. This is a dream. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'll do the dream last. So here's a picture of it. It has these little. It's one of the planets. Now there's 7. One of them has these craters on it. If you look at this picture here, and you look at this other picture I had, we actually have a direct shot of it. Oops, I think I got rid of it. But anyway, okay. So I'm going to show you a video in my backyard I took. One morning it was chemtrail. It was craziness. Now look at this video, and you tell me. I still have people say to me, "No, it's just exhaust from an airplane." Well, where I live, they always fly from east to west. This is my backyard. I've counted 30 of these lines in the sky in this video. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can keep going. This is a crazy morning. Look at them all. This is as far as you can see, these chemtrails, all going east to west. And sometimes they travel north to south, and you'll see a couple north to south ones. This is just insane. This is not normal. And here's a couple north-south ones doing crisscross. So this is video I took. Okay, this is not some photoshopped. So this particular day, there was going to be planets visible in my neck of the woods. So they had to do this in the morning and clear the skies up. And a few hours later, the whole sky was nothing but gray mist. So the point is, a lot of people, they just live their lives. They don't even look around them to see what is even going on. And this is a huge conspiracy. Now, people say, well, if there's planets in the sky, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is if you read the Bible, if you read the Bible, you know why it's a big deal. I don't think it's this one. There's somewhere in Ezekiel where people are freaking out because it is coming upon the earth. I'm not going to find it. You've heard me read about it. Somewhere in Ezekiel, it says, "Groan, son of man, groan." And they say, "Why do you groan?" It must be Ezekiel 21. Here, watch. Here. "As for you, son of man, why are you groaning? Because of the news, it is coming. Every heart will melt, all hands will be feeble, every spirit will be faint, all knees will be weak as water. Behold, it is coming, it will be fulfilled." So, the reason for these exhaust lines is because the people that rule this world, they don't want to have pandemonium. They know what's coming. These people aren't stupid. They've done the analysis. Hubble Space Telescope. The Hubble Space Telescope was put up specifically to track this system as it enters the atmosphere, as it enters our solar system. So, guys, I just wanted to make you light of this whole chemtrail phenomenon. And it is just insane what these things are doing. I mean, look at this. It's craziness. So, guys, with that, the Lord says, "Look up, for our redemption draws near." Well, He should be coming very soon. With that, guys, have a good day.